Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will talk about the flat spot ar15 80% lower. This is basically a puzzle kit, a sheet metal ar15 lower receiver. We see in this bag that is how the item arrived, and then we see here already one that is taking all parts out of the bag. Fit and finish is pretty nicely done. There are some more technical informations on the flat spot website on how to assemble it. It's 80% lower, so that is legal in USA, no FFL item. This was an idea that somebody had to make the ar15 lower out of sheet metal parts. Here we see the part that will form the part that will tube. That is one of the more complex parts to do. On these parts we see already the holes for the rear takedown pin, for the fire selector, the safety, and for the trigger, and the hammer here a bit for the magazine button. So that's how that looks. Then we have some parts that will form the trigger guard, and some more smaller parts that add on for the trigger guard. Here we have the part that will hold the pistol grip. Of course, that then needs in between be also drilled and tapped for the screw that the pistol grip can be put on. That part here is quite likely where the trigger will go through. So of course it has some dimples from the cutting as they break out the parts. It is as usually needed to rework the parts a bit as well. Sometimes you need to angle some parts to have a place to do the welding. It also depends if you're gonna TIG weld it or if you use just a regular welding machine. Pretty much everything is possible with that kit. You can do whatever you feel about it, and in USA that is legal as long as it is semi-automatic, and the configuration we see clearly that it is semi-automatic, so that works. The benefits of a steel lower receiver as we have it here, I would say, is not for everybody. It's more complex to make than aluminum or a plastic lower that is 80% to mill the rest out. But this one with the sheet metal, and that's why I got it, allows you to do altering on it as you would like to. What I'm gonna do is make ar15 lower that will hold the AK-47 magazine. That magazine is wider than the ar15, so the magazine well needs to be made wider, and also of course in a different configuration for the lockup and all that. And with aluminum that's gonna be tough with welding and all that for the knowledge and the skill set that I have, so I did swap to steel, to sheet metal. That is way easier for me to do that, and there later on gonna be update video on how that did go. That is not something that hurry that much. I'm currently relatively busy, and we see when I get to it to actually do that. And then another video gonna follow. The Flat Spot website has many other products, similar fashion, for the line out Derringer, for the Kalashnikovs, and many different other arms, and also decorative pieces for cars that they sell. So have a look on the Flat Spot website. That much for the ar15 sheet metal lower 80% parts kit from the Flat Spot.